Turn the lights back on. Wow. Retro electro tech. When real audio ruled the world.
Hello again, everybody. This is Ernest with Retro Electro Tech. Here on the bench I have the Tascam Porta 05 Mini Studio from 1987, which came to me with a customer complaint of no playback. Additionally, I found the rewind and fast forward functions to be non-op as well. No surprise, this gear is old by today's standards, of course, and that in conjunction with the fact that there are a lot of moving parts here. We have all these levers here, some of which are metal, some levers here are plastic. We have these plastic gears, pulleys, we have, belts. There's just a lot of moving parts, all of which are interdependent on one another to some degree. So everything has to be flowing smooth within these mechanisms, or else problems will ensue. Now, one of the more common problems in, again, these cassette deck mechanisms that are now quite aged is the introduction of, dirt over time and degraded lubricants, causing sluggish function or otherwise binding things completely. And of course you have the obvious stuff like, old belts, and then you have all these plastic parts. I'm not a big fan of plastic parts in applications where I think they shouldn't be placed. But again, I'm not the manufacturer, but I know there's strong plastics out there nowadays that they use on pistol frames, like those plastic sissy pistols, Glocks and all that stuff. But this is not that type of plastic. It's aged, it's gotten soft and brittle, and these teeth on the gears, they strip out, these little levers snap and all that stuff. So anyways, the good thing is that when I was going through this, evaluating everything, I was sort of expecting to maybe find a stripped out gear or a plastic part that is snapped, but all the plastic looks good. So that's good, so I don't have to try to hunt down a replacement little plastic part or otherwise fashion up something. And all the metal parts look good as well. These levers here look nice and straight. Nothing looks to be misaligned, neither with these shafts here. So it looks like we're good. We're in like Flynn when it comes to this stuff. And going back to the degraded lubricants and dirt and all that stuff is what I have determined to be the cause of the problems. And I'm 99% sure at this point. The reason I say 99% is because until I function test something, I'm not going to give the 100% commitment. So anyways, for example, these gears here, they were a bit sluggish when I was rotating them and testing their range of motion, if you will. And then this little gear here was about, I would say, 95% just bound up. I had to put quite a bit of effort as far as rotating a plastic part is concerned. Quite a bit of effort to rotate it and kind of break it free there. So these gears here are instrumental to the functions that have been compromised. So, but still, I'm only going to say 99% sure. What I had to do, of course, was go through here with swabs and solvents and clean everything very, very thoroughly. In fact, it's so clean that you can probably eat off it. What I'm going to do next is apply a very precise amount of lubricant to only the parts that require such. For example, on small, more precise metal mechanisms, I use a light precision machine oil, just a dab, work it in slightly, that's enough. On larger levers, metal levers such as here, I will apply a high quality lithium type grease, just a smear along its area of travel, and that's it. You know, don't start going all hog wild with lubricant. And on plastic parts, only the appropriate lubricant there. Something like a Dow Corning Plasti-Slip, something like that. That's not going to promote degradation of the plastic any more than it probably already is degraded just from age. So again, it's all about doing the job correctly. Okay, and here you have the miracle of camera. Okay, everything is just back together all of a sudden, and I have it functioning. It rewinds, it fast forwards, and it plays. I just have it playing into my little mini amplifier, my little test amp here, via this signal probe. I just have it on one channel right now, coming off the RCA there. Both channels work. There was never any issues with the output, no complaints about that. It just wouldn't play, rewind, or fast forward. It was all jammed up. Okay, so there you have it. I did note some wear of the plastic gears. Considering the age of this unit, that too is no surprise. And this thing was probably used, you know, pretty hard. I think the customer used it quite a bit. In fact, he wanted me to get it going so that he can transfer a bunch of his tapes that he made. I believe is what he's going to use this for. So I don't even really know how much more use this thing is going to get. So, you know, once he gets all of his transferring done. But also too, the belts are going to be in need of being changed out probably fairly soon. But we both agreed that right now, because they are working, we're just going to leave the belts. And probably if he needs to change those at a later date, he could. He's, you know, somebody who's able to do that. The belts are fairly accessible on this thing, so for the sake of not going over budget on this, I'm just gonna leave it. Of course, if he needs me to do it, if he changes his mind down the road, needs me to do it, not a problem. That's what I'm here for once again. So anyways, thank you for watching these videos, and I appreciate it.
This is a poor man's shoe production.